published 1556 EDT, 17 September 2017 updated 1716 EDT, 17 September 2017 A driver speeding to confront his alleged cheating girlfriend mounted the pavement and killed a 2-year-old girl. Harlow Edwards was walking along the pavement with two other children aged 6 and 17 that I am in at the time when two cars crashed on the road close to them in Cowper Angus, Perth, and Kinross on October 13 last year. A Ford Focus driven by Luke Peary, who had been using his phone to contact his partner Heather Eaton, who he suspected had been unfaithful, mounted the pavement, hitting all three, instantly killing Harlow and throwing the others over a roadside wall. 2-year-old Harlow Edwards left was knocked over and killed by worked-up Luke Peary, right, who had been driving to his partner's home to confront her over an alleged affair at the High Court in Edinburgh on Friday. 23-year-old Peary pleaded guilty to causing death by dangerous driving. He had passed his driving test just a year before and was said to be worked up and angry as he left his work at Scone Airport in Perth to travel to his partner's house in Montrose. The court heard texts recovered from his phone sent to Ms. Eaton included him coming home followed by cheat, and "You've obviously done something stupid, that you're afraid to talk to me." Advocate Deputy Ian McSporran QC told the court Peary was seen speeding through Cowper Angus and had used his mobile for calls, texts and a FaceTime before the crash. Peary pictured had been using his phone before hitting Harlow and two other children at 50 miles per hour in his Ford Focus. Showed the Ford Focus speeding behind a line of traffic moments before the crash, prompting sighs from the Edwards family in court. The cars in front had slowed as a Citroen signaled to turn right, but Peary pulled out and tried to overtake the traffic, colliding with the Citroen at around 50 miles per hour as it began to turn. Mr. McSporran said the accused lost control of his car, which spun and mounted the pavement where the children were walking after getting off a bus from Dundee. Harlow suffered multiple severe injuries, while the 17-year-old suffered bleeding on the brain and a spinal fracture which left her in a wheelchair for 3 months. The other child suffered a skull fracture and permanent scarring in the crash. Defense lawyer Mark Stewart QC said his client wrongly believed it was a stationary line of traffic when he tried to overtake. A victim impact statement from Harlow's mother, Sarah, was read to the court in which she said she had been robbed of a lifetime of memories. Mrs. Edwards said she cries herself to sleep every night and now expects bad news every time the phone rings. Peary was remanded in custody with the case adjourned to October 4 for sentencing. Judge Lord Eric told him, "Because of what you did, Harlow will never return home."